right, what's up, everybody? Happy May. June's coming, and the vault is here. Just got it today. Got the notification in our Discord. Rob said, "Oh, some good stuff coming out." And I looked at it and I said, "Oh my God, I can't wait to get home and meet with my my fellow Vaultineers over here that we talk about this every month." I like what's going on here. So without further ado, I'm gonna get right into it because there's some awesome stuff going on this month. All right, so first things first, right here, we are looking at Corporal Artemisia. I don't know who this is, but when I look at her, she kind of looks like a Pathfinder. And if you look here, right here, if you're an old school Dead Zone guy like me, I know Dead Zone is life, but I've been playing Dead Zone, #Dead Zone for life. And right here is what we call a recon drone. So I'm assuming that she is a Pathfinder. Hopefully she's doing some stuff. She is a corporal, so that makes a lot of sense. It's a good character. Hopefully these guys do what they got to do with her. All right, so now we're looking on here. This is Corporal Pantheon. Okay, so this is one of the Mantic's newer models. Yeah, they're the Nova Shocks. Okay, now I got to be honest with you. I'm not too crazy about the weapon itself. It really, you got a frag 3, but it's all range 3. I'm sorry, frag 4, but it's all range 3. Coach don't like the range 3 stuff. It just does, for me, it just doesn't really do it. But you know what? It's a cool model. I will definitely use this because he's an enforcer. I really like the model. I like the head here with all the different lenses, for the focusing and aiming and whatnot. So I like this. Really do like the model. It's pretty cool. It's a heavy peacekeeper. That's the way I look at it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I can't wait to print it up because this is one of the models I don't have. All right, let's look at here. So now here we go. We got your run-of-the-mill sniper. This is coming almost from first edition Dead Zone. I mean, all my old homies out there with the cards. Man, we used to play with the cards and the enforcers. But great model. I got a bunch of these. Always used to use snipers before they were nerfed. And I like it. So right now, we're at Corporal Valet. So if you guys know about Family Gamers, you'll know about Valet. But it seems like there's some cool stuff here. We got a knife here, and he's aiming here. Got his camo cloak here. Painted up really good. What I like about this is this gives you a range, because I did do my enforcers one way, but I want to do it another way. But also, looking at this, like him, a sniper, we could use in the either not GCPS, or you can maybe use them as a ranger. But I wouldn't do that because they're specifically enforcers. But you could use them like maybe with the Maison, as a sniper, just if you don't have a good GCPS sniper. But yeah, there's a classic model coming back. Now we got the file for it. All right, let's go. The Monarch, staying with our Star Saga-ish people. Monarch has been a thorn in people's side here. It's got the cool build pup. This is a good model, his energy shield and whatnot. So hopefully let's keep the stats the way they were, because they're pretty good. Just bring down the point prices of these guys. But the Monarch, cool model, painted it one way. I have this here, so I could put her into another, let's say another camo, to change it up to go with the army itself. But yeah, cool sculpt. I'm glad this one's going to be one of the first ones I do. All right, so now this guy here is the ESOC token. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is. Maybe this is part of a mission or something like that. But it looks like an enforcer defender with the shotgun. I don't know if he lost his defender shield, but he's standing here. Laying here with not looking too good. Not looking too good. All right, so let's look at this. Something new here. I'm trying to get in focus for you guys. This is what the rules committee, the new rules committee, and the Vault working together, and we have the Hand of the 7 strike team. As of now, when this video is coming out, it is not in the companion app yet, but once that comes out, I will definitely do a review of it, and then I would like to do a battle report with these guys. Now, in the comments below, if you want to see me go against Andrew's mega list, that mega Maison list with the double Abbey list, let him know, because he doesn't want to use that anymore. But let's try to convince him. We'd get a lot of comments, and if you share this a lot, I'm sure he'll want to do it. So we look here, we got a bunch of guys that we've already went over. Okay, but if we look here, my boy Recon. This was the first Merc that I bought when I first bought Dead Zone. That first day I bought Dead Zone, it was him and it was Wrath. So Recon holds a special place for me. All right, we got the Monarch here. Down here we have somebody new, which is Sergeant Rhiannon. Brand new. On the Vault, though, it says it's for Kings of War. Obviously, it's not for Kings of War. I think that is a typo, unless we are bringing Sergeant Rhiannon into Kings of War. And then we have my man, the living legend right here. Here he is, Sergeant Howlett. Sergeant Howlett, the guy, the first enforcer coming out with phase claws. All right, and then here's an enforcer drone. Okay, so this looks like a strike team that's probably going to have rules written for them. Boys, ladies and gentlemen, whoever's on the rules committee, I need this to be awesome. I need you to dig down deep. I need you to work. I need you to get me going on this, because you know how much I love the enforcers. That's my first army. Those are my dudes, all right? I love the Forge Fathers, don't get me wrong. I like playing the Plague. I like all, but the Forge Fathers hold a special, near and dear to me in my heart. So let's make this work. Let's make this work, all right? Let's do this. Also, Sergeant Howlett, just saying he should have TAC 1 because he is a sergeant, all right? And in this crew right here, we got a bunch of corporals. I don't know if he is a staff sergeant, regular sergeant, and she's a regular sergeant, but I guess they're the same rank. So let's give him the due he deserves, all right? Let's not be that stupidness that happened before. All right, so there we go. Here he is, Recon N32-19. They don't have a name. They have a number. They have a denomination. But here's the thing, all right? So I have Recon. Recon's painted. I would like to paint Recon in a few different kind of camouflages or whatever, and I did do the flesh and stuff, but I like to put some camouflage on his exposed flesh, like the muscles and whatnot, make it look kind of cool. Kind of reminded me a little bit of Schwarzenegger and Predator. Remember, he got all camouflaged up. But here's the thing, the Recon drones, 1, 2, 3 Recon drones. I have my Recon drone. I painted it up really nice. I took it off. I went to go put it on the little flight stand that they have. Slipped out of my fingers, as is usual, bounced off the floor, rolled somewhere, and it's about 11 years later, and I still can't find that damn thing. So I got these 3. I'm going to print up a bunch of them, all right? And I think, just for the hell of it, I'm going to print one regular size, all right? See what that's like. I think that would be pretty cool. Print that up regular size. It's a thermal detonator. So Recon, one of my favorites. I love the pose. This is one of my all-time favorite models. Not just because he's cool and he has his tag rifle, but because he's just a badass. All right, let's go next one. All right, so we got some Dead Zone terrain here. It's always good. They're saying sci-fi terrain. I guess you could use it in a firefight, but this is pretty cool wherever you're at. And also, if you're playing other games other than Mantic games and you need some sci-fi terrain, it's always good to have bips and bobs like this. Everybody needs crates, all right? I like this looks like kind of like something from Alien, Desk, whatnot. A bunch of barricades. This is actually pretty cool. This would be very cool to print a bunch of these up and have them all over the board. I like that. Just bips and bobs. Looks like an air duct over here. You always need that. Could be, I don't know, mailbox or an electrical thing here. Some turbines and whatnot. So yeah, this is just adding to make your board better. Don't overlook the terrain. Okay, don't overlook the terrain. What I did was a few years ago when we started 3D printing, I wanted to add a lot of stuff to the boards, and I was printing up things like this, and it makes sense. And I've noticed that a lot of you guys, and I really do appreciate the comments when you guys comment, have been complimenting me on how the board looks and how it looks so good. And it's all these little things that you put in there that you don't know until you put them in, how great the board looks. So I recommend you printing all this stuff up, 2 or 3 of them, get him on your Dead Zone board. Absolutely. All right, there he is, my man Sergeant Howlett, looking good. Also, too, I have 2 of these. I painted them 2 different ways. I could print a bunch of these. Also, if you run a Dead Zone tournament, print this bad boy up and give it like as first place, second place, third place. Sky's the limit with this stuff, everyone. All right, Mantic is giving us a nice little thing here. I really do appreciate this, and I told Ronnie that at Adepticon. I think that the Vault is one of the best ideas that they've had in a while. I guess until Halo comes out, but right now this is where we're at with that. So Sergeant Howlett, one of my all-time favorite models. I know I said that about Recon. I said that a few times, but you know, the individual guys like this really make me happy, especially with the fact that they are enforcers. All right, so now we move on to another one of the favorite games here is Armada, and yeah, we were wondering if Armada was dying because you know certain ships were there, and then they had the sale at Adepticon getting rid of stuff. So you know, it is what it is here. But now we got the Abyssal Dwarfs. I did buy my starter pack and booster pack of the Abyssal Dwarfs, so I don't have to print these up. The beauty of having the option now is that if I want 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1,000 of a certain ship, I got it right now. So there we go here. I think this is the Angkor right there. It is a cool ship. The Abyssal Dwarfs overall are pretty awesome. All right. This one here we have the Black Souls. All right. Looks like a lot of firepower here. I have not checked their stats, so just bear with me with that. But maybe I'll print a few more of these up, get the ones I have already, and then we can do a battle report on this, and we can see what the Abyssal Dwarfs. I do like to say that I do like these 3 in the front here, and then off to the side. And I guess this would be in indirect going side to side. Very cool. It's a very cool ship. Like I said, the Abyssal Dwarfs have kind of this kind of dwarven base, but then some crazy nut stuff coming out here. So yeah, I mean, I dig it. I dig the way the whole aesthetic of the Abyssal Dwarfs. All right, and then here we have the Abyssal Dwarf Decimator, which is pretty cool. It seems like a running theme with 3 guns in the front here. We have, in the mouth, and then the right claw, and then the left claw. So maybe that's a thing with these guys. You got some off to the side here. Very cool. I like all the skulls everywhere and whatnot. And they're not grimdark skulls. These are kind of demonic skulls, which is a little different, and I like it. So let's go to the next one here. And this is the Infernox. So I'm assuming this would be the Firebelcher, right? And also one-piece models when you print them. Oh, so good. So good. So yeah. And then so this one here is the Katsu-chan. All right, I like it. I like it a lot. Look at this. All right, very cool. It, like I said, it looks like a dwarf ship that's been I don't know, sent to hell and back, and it's got it here. So I think painting this up, you can go crazy, really go crazy, and just like give it some kind of something out of a nightmare. Really cool. Like this. All right. So now, moving into Kings of War, which me and Andrew hopefully will be playing soon. I know we've been talking about it, but there's just so much stuff going on. So we are looking here at the Kings of War, the Gethos Slasher upgrades. Okay, I don't really know. I guess this would be the Lizardmen, maybe. But and you guys usually tell me what I don't know, and I really appreciate it. But I gotta tell you, man, Lizard's riding Lizard is it's pretty awesome. All right, got his trebuchet on top there, and the it looks like almost like a Naginata here. I like it a lot. Not Lizardman, Salamanders. Yes, Salamanders, because I do have the Salamander fleet ready to go. And then I guess this is another one with the Goblin Slasher upgrade. So Andrew is playing goblins, and maybe I'll just put this bad boy on the printer and we'll upgrade it here. So I'm hoping that this Lizard comes with it. I know it's an upgrade kit, but hopefully all of this is together, because we don't have that. It'd be a shame to just have this, so the Lizard in there. As of now, like I said, it's before it comes out, I don't have the files on hand to give you a good update, but this is the picture of it. But There's a very cool model. I see a lot of really nice textures here, which will really take some paint goods, some highlighting and whatnot. Painting lizard skin is always fun, depending what you do. And what's great about it, you go crazy with the colors, you know, because it doesn't have to be your drabs and browns. You can go bright as reds and oranges and purples and taupe and magentas and stuff. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this guy painted. Here we go right here. So this guy is an Orc Krudger on Winged Slasher. Okay, so I know the slashers from Armada. I guess this is the big guy. This would use in Kings of War. So it is very, very, very cool. All right, I like this. You know, I got to tell you, Mantic's doing great with the lizards. I really do like the lizards. Let's see here. Here's the same thing here. This is the Riftforge Orc Stormbringer on the Wing Slasher. So I guess we have a regular Orc before, and then a Riftforge Orc. I kind of like the way the Riftforge Orcs look. A little different than the regular Orcs, but yeah, this looks... I don't know. It looks pretty sexy. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. So now, staying with the Kings of War, we have Riftforge Orc Thunderseer. All right. To me, these are very ogre-like, but I guess this is part of the Riftforge Orcs. Here's your Cyclops right there. All right. Double hammer. Very cool. Like it. All right. All right. So this guy is number 2, Thunderseer number 2. Cyclops, but he's got a little bit more of a action pose. That I like. I like the action poses better than the static poses. And then number 3 right here, yeah, this guy looks good. Look, a little awful here. Got a little, sour mouth there. I'm really looking forward to this. I mean, you know, with all this, I mean, the skin, and if you look here, if the printer comes out, the veins in the arms and the expression, the pulling, it's got some scars on the face. This could be something where like a real showpiece of the army. I know the 3 of them go together on a single base, but big models like this really ask you to give them time, you know. And this looks really cool. I really like the way this the Cyclops looks. The Thunderseer number 3, and then the last one here we have Sergeant Rhiannon. Maybe we'll call him Rihanna. Another character that we haven't seen before. So I guess we're at the point now where they've done a lot of the Star Saga, and we're getting into some new things here. But to me, this looks like an Enforcer party. Won't know until it comes out. Looking forward to it to see what they do. Really cool model on the bike. I remember when I was a rules committee, we were told that we got to kind of fix the bikes, and we did, and the bikes are very useful. If you're not going up and down levels, you're good to go. All right, so it looks like, and having one of these on the bike, and having the model sitting on the bike makes it a lot better. So you print up a bunch of bikes, but you want to make sure that you have someone who can sit on it, and we could all probably figure out how maybe we can cut this off and then put other people on the bike. So yeah, I think that looks great. Alrighty, so that is it. Hey, this month is chock full of awesome stuff, man. I mean, you're talking big models, ships. You know, we have our common theme. We have some sci-fi, right? We have some Dead Zone firefight stuff. We have some Kings of War stuff, Armada, and then we have, some big Kings of War stuff, and then some terrain. So right now, sci-fi terrain. Yeah, I gotta say, Mantic, this month, the June month, knocked it out of the park. Really did. Looking good. Stuff I've been printing has been coming out great. I have no issues with it. Pre-supported is the way to go. Okay, if you hear us, pre-supported is the way to go because it just looks good. I'm sorry, it doesn't look good. It's easier. You put it on, you do your you do your slicing, and then you get it on the table. I really do love what's going on here. I like this new team. So rules committee, get to work. It better be good. All right, because I'm gonna have to take it out. But all these guys I've used before, and other than the brand new guys. But once you get a feel for the Enforcer, the way they play, it's a little bit easier to to just throw them on the table and go. But yeah, so what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to print up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of these guys. I have a feeling this is like an objective marker, but if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 models, which seems to be the par for the course for these things. yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know if you can tell, I'm looking forward to that. So, but yeah, Mantic, great month. Keep it up, keep it up. Looking forward to it. All right, I'm gonna right after I finish this, I'm gonna get on the horn and order some more filament and some more resin because I need to get this stuff going. All right, but everyone, what do you think? What do you think of this month? All right, correct me on my Kings of War messed up names and just let me know what's what. But what do you think about this? I think it's going good. I really like this, and I got to be honest with you. I was really looking forward to this coming out just for the fact that to do this video and talk to you guys. It really is a nice time, me going over this stuff, and then you guys come along with us to printing the painting, and then you see it onto the table when we do our battle reports, and we just, you know, we love doing that for you guys. But we really like if you throw a comment down below. If you're the first time here, subscribe. A lot of you guys don't subscribe. You watch the videos. Just help us out. Subscribe. It's good for the algorithm. And if you enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. But that's it, guys. Get your printers ready. Flip those switches. Get the resin ready to go. Make sure it's warm. Don't make sure it's cold because I've done that before and it didn't work. So, but yeah, let's get printing. Always be printing. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.